I can't remember what the options are. Oh, here you go. UK, Japan, Canada, Australia, Germany, France, South Africa, and USA. They're countries I tend to see referenced quite a bit. So what do you like the idea for? We still haven't sorted this out yet either. So this is Donna Pass SD70. What I don't know is what kind of SD70 it is. Someone will tell me, I'm sure. Today you'll be in charge of a UP double stack train to Truckee where there'll be a crew change. Wait for the yellow before departing because you are following a priority auto-rack train. What yellow? There we go. I know it's an SD70 diesel engine dog. It's an ACE or an M2 or an M or a... I think it's an M, but I'd probably be very wrong. Hey there, Test J Stewards, John Jot, ACML123, and Uber Student to the channel. Oh, and Nathan128, welcome to you too. It is an M, thank you JJ Smoothie Hole. That's the information that we needed. SD70M. Let me put SP in the front of there just for the... There we go, we've got the yellow. Let's get... Click on the right window, it works better. Oh, happy birthday then, ACML123. Oh, I'm sure I missed many countries, Dave. Many, many countries. But we'd end up with 400 countries that have one vote, which doesn't tell anybody anything useful. So we're going up a steep bit of hill at the moment. We've started off. Not quite sure where it sounds like dynamics are going, but headlights. Oh, it even says headlight on the dash. Look at this. Are there even 400 countries on Earth? Okay, Dad. Picky, picky, picky. That's why Donner and Blitzen is thunder and lightning from the reindeers, you know. Well, it used to be Donder und Blitzen. Just somewhere around about... That is a long train. I've just noticed how long it is. Wow. What are we hauling anyway? Containers, and many, many of them. Results of the poll so far. Turn the headlight off and on again since I haven't got dim mode to play with. Hey Marcus, Dark and Mad Mikey, welcome back. Right, so this scenario is called SD70 on Donna, SD-70 on Donna, and really it's just the SD70 on Donna. It's a bit of a shocker. There's the name in the top. Oh, you can't see the top there. Okay, never mind. It's about an hour long apparently. It starts out with a word of note that we're following an auto-rack train. Well, Daily, maybe that's another vote we can do another time. That's a good idea. Yes, this scenario is actually by, who is it by? It was recommended by someone. I think it was Speedy that recommended it, by Gehman. It's a workshop scenario that you can go and download. So I'm not rushing up to the speed limit because I was given advice that we're following a slow train in front of us for a little while. Hey, welcome Damien Jet to the chat. Good to have you with us. And obviously the channel. What polls have been done so far? The north and the south. I'm sorry, it was too easy. Right, what have we done so far? We've done commuter freight shunting or express. We have done steam diesel or electric. We have done the two that we did last night, which I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember the last two. Is the rear even past the signal bridge? No, because we've just passed the signal. Look. That was the signal where we started, so we've still got a lot of train that hasn't even got to where we started yet. See if we can see how big this train is. Yeah, man, oh no, that's the other train going down there, so that's a bit confusing. So where is our train then? Wherever that signal bridge is. Oh no, it really is this far back. There we go, look. We've found the end. It's all the way back here. That's a long train. Ah, loco, haul or multi-unit. That was one of them. Yes, well done, Town of Sagara. And weather. So all the results go up on Facebook. So if you haven't clicked like on Facebook, then why not? Do it. It's up there. Get the full experience of Train Sim Live. You need Facebook, you need Twitter, you definitely need YouTube. Is it always the same scenario, Spiky, or is it with any scenario? Hey there, Dougie. Welcome to the channel this evening. How about a route bike? Oh, that's a good call, Dave. What would you suggest? What's the cause of this? Oh, you can't even start the game, Damien Jet. That's not good at all. What happens when you try and start the game? And have you contacted the Dovetail support? I have a blinking yellow. So, JJ's Movie Hole has just uploaded a scenario. We're going to put that on the wish list. What's your username on Steam, JJ's Movie Hole? And what is the name of the scenario? How is my cough? My cough is always there. It never ends. Did I swear? I do apologise if I did. Jack King 76. Canadian Call Part 1. Oh, I see a blinking yellow. Ah, it was actually blinking though. Train boy? No, I'm not Dovetail support. I go and interfere with Dovetail support when when there is a main game release. I'm usually there in the support desk over the weekend, but the rest of the time there's a team of people that are far better at it than I am. Hey, Abel, Xenophon, MMO Tank, Ray Red and Scrolllock, welcome to the channel this evening. Good to have you with us. East to west, that sounds good. So where is that starting, JJ? So we've just reached the top of this part of the incline, so obviously we've got an enormous train to bring along with us, but I'm just backing off the power a bit because it's going to get easier and easier to haul the train as more and more of it gets to the top of the hill. Okay, JJ, so Eldon to Field. So basically at the moment you're doing the spirals, doing basically the kicking horse. Fantastic. I love doing the spirals. I hope it's a nice long train because bringing a nice long train down the spirals is a lovely exercise in braking. Nice one, JJ. That's really good to hear. I need to get on and do the tutorial on some scripting so you guys can put some cinematics and other exciting things in your scenarios. So you checked the game cache before starting the game and it was fine, but after the game crashed it had disrupted the file. I don't know, Dave. Although it was the bad audio on the stream was unfortunately my fault. I'm not quite sure why. We had lots of problems with the hardware on the stream. Thanks for the follow there, Abel Xenophon. Much appreciated. But there's proper audio hardware coming in for the next stream, so it will be fine. It was just a little bit awkward and echoey tonight. 5 engines. That's pretty big. Is that all ES44s, CP ones? Oh, 909 cars and 1 engine. Yeah, that would be a trick. I think that would be a different kind of exercise in braking the engine and the whole train and all of the track. Ooh, BNSF, excellent. Hey Stephen Jam, welcome, and Master Arco, welcome to the stream this evening. Oh, we've just started climbing the next bank. Is that under the signal? What have we got? He says, reading deeply into the screen. Well, it doesn't look red. That looks like double amber. Nice. I'm looking forward to that. I do like CSX, Damien Jet. You're quite. That's. I'm not seeing enough CSX stuff at the moment. Or is that a yellow and a lunar white? Hey, Tornado Bed. Yes, I'm afraid you missed the 466. That one was the first scenario we did. It was actually only a little 25-minute tiddler of a scenario. So JJ, you need to know how to kill an engine. If you need I don't think you can really do it mid-scenario. But what you can do is that there is an option you can tick on a particular loco, which turns it into basically dead weight. What I don't know is if you can do that on mid-scenario, sort of make it so that it's one of the locos in the train. But double click on an individual loco and see if there's an option there to do it. It's usually in the same place as setting the fuel level, for example. Yellow and white signal. Okay, thanks, Train. Well, that's what it kind of looked like. Hey, Moose, welcome to the channel this evening. The everything happens scenario. No. Which one is that, Dave? Was that your one? It's still in my favorited list, my starred items on email, and I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. I realise we've slowed down here and we don't need to be running this slow. Watch what you're doing. Spin that engine up. What's the last train tonight? I don't know. Let's see how the time goes on this one. The first scenario was actually a lot shorter than I'd estimated it would be. So there may be time for a third one tonight. We'll see. Let's see what happens after this one. Might find another short one somewhere. Just run Train Simulator here, Damien. That sounds good, Damien. Yes, we're in horn blowing country. I did my first US rail fanning when I went to Tennessee in late last at the end of last year. That was really good. Norfolk Southern trains. My first American trains I'd ever seen in real life. Very impressive. Dear. Talking about the fail list, the epic fail list. Whoa, turn the camera around too far. Welcome back, Ninja Joker. Good to see you with us this evening. Tell you what, Donner Pass takes really good photographs, screenshots. It is very difficult to take a bad screenshot from Donner Pass, which really sounds like I'm trying to really make up my screenshot. I'm self-congratulating my screenshots, but really what I'm doing is just saying how stunningly awesome this route is. Hey Barnabas and Jim Binks, welcome to the channel this evening. What colour light is that? Just realised there's a light there. Okay, good, we're alright to go through. Looks like we've got a, is that a white or a green? Probably a white actually. Oh, we're being crossed over. White means slow down, alright? I shall make sure I slow down a bit then. Hey BP Bill. Cab light even. Hey there, Steve Van Epps. Welcome this evening. So everyone, don't forget to vote in the poll. What country would you do you like to run scenarios on, or would you like to run scenarios on? There's only a limited selection of countries there, based on the ones that there are already routes for, or certainly ones that I've seen come up quite frequently, which specifically France and Japan. They seem to come up quite frequently when people are we're talking about what they'd like to see. I guess I should make it clear I'm not saying any of that stuff would get done. I'm just wanting to know for personal curiosity, and maybe you'd like to know as well. Be careful after you reach the summit and make sure you use the dynamic brakes on the way down. It's all downhill from there. So where are we at now? We're at UK 33%, USA 33%, Japan 17%. Japan seems to be commanding a lot of interest. Sorry, yawning. That's good to know, Panda. I have to have a look. I've been to Finland once. Don't think I ever. Oh, I did. I think I did get to ride on the train. Hey, Daly. Invalid. That's people wanting to vote for things that aren't on the list. So I think India got a vote, or Italy, sorry, got a vote. Mojave sounds good, Damien. I must admit, I'm personally a big fan of the Taya Chapi. Yawning again, dear oh dear. Oh, Damien, do you mean the one from Harrisburg to Altoona? Daily, it was, we landed in Helsinki and then we went up to Järvenpää. Hey, how can I remember that name? That's bizarre. Cajon is certainly linked to the Mojave. It is part of the Mojave sub, is it? Okay. Hey, Karma99. You missed the Steam Rail motor last night. Did you watch the video on YouTube? I didn't make too much of a mess of it. It looks like a green aspect. There's some really nice steep gradients on this route. Wow, no wonder people like writing scenarios for it. Oh dear, Pete. I was late starting myself due to kid things. Although in this case it was getting my son ready for his 5-day trip to Europe tomorrow. And of course, as Dad, I'm only slightly nervous about that. Never mind. I'll just have to bite my fingernails and oh, this is a tight squeeze. Imagine blasting your horn in here. Shatter all the windows. Ooh, now that'd be nice. window shattering simulator. Oh, that's a good point. Yes, the AR Tower to Rose Tower needs replaying, doesn't it? I don't think we're going to get time to do that tonight. But let's do that. Let's make sure that gets done this week. Come back, work. Better. So what are the A line and the S line, Damien? Excuse my ignorance. Oh, Sapphire, is the A line, the RER A line? No, it's the Paris Metro that I'd like to see, personally. Particularly the one that's got the rubber wheels on it still. I think that's just cool. I haven't yet, Steve. I shall rerun it on the stream. Basically, the time I get to run this game at the moment is basically I'm on the stream. Oh, we've reached the summit. Slack back on the power. What is the name of that scenario, Spiky? How are we doing speed-wise here? Starting to pick up on notch 1, so we're nearly at the top. Cheers, Sapphire. Thanks for joining us this evening. Don't worry, Steve. I shall definitely get that one replayed. We'll get that one done on the stream, like I said, hopefully this week. So we're about 50-50 on the brow. Hey, Jibris4, thanks for joining the channel this evening. Portsmouth problems. Okay, I will make a note of that. What's your Steam username there, Spiky? Oh yeah, Daily. I mean, there's some clearly spectacular places to watch the trains on this route, and in lots of others. Hey, Jibber4, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. Yes, the channel does seem to be getting busier, JJ, which is excellent, as you say. Alright, so now we've got more of the train coming down the hill than going up. We're starting to... thanks for the follow, Damien Jet, much appreciated. We're starting to accelerate, so let's spin the dynamic brakes up. Put a small application of air brakes on just to hold the train while the dynamics come on. Hey John Jot, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. Ah, little PE, okay. I will update the note that, so PE. Okay, I have made a note of that one, GG. Now the dynamics are in and working, I'm going to let the air off. And Mr. RQ, welcome to the channel this evening. Jebris, Train Sim can't actually do multiplayer, unfortunately, so no, I don't get the opportunity to do that. If you mean, do I play something like Run 8? I have it, but I must admit it's not one that I play regularly. I think I would probably upset too many people, to be honest, with my my lack of knowledge. So dynamic brakes aren't holding the train, so I'm going to put a minimal application on now, just to help the dynamics a bit better. Ease up on the dynamics, now we've got air coming in. No. Let's release the air brakes. So hey Callum, welcome to the channel this evening. So coming down a 1.6% gradient, and the dynamics don't seem to be able to hold it. Or is it holding it now? Have we managed to find we're at maximum dynamics and it looks like we're just about holding it. Nope, we're not. Hey there, Billawild. Welcome to the channel this evening. There we go. The dynamics are starting to take off some speed now. Cheers, James 1260. We'll catch you later. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Billy Will. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Going through I guess this is a loading gauge. making sure we're not running out of bounds or out of gauge, which can happen if one of the containers has slipped slightly. Welcome back, Red. Can I play Sherman Hill? I can add it to the list. Is there anything particular you'd like to see on Sherman Hill, Damien? That's it. The lead units are coming off the grade now. Oh, nice one, Steve. Good shout there. Hey, Billy World, if you mean do I have modifications in Train Sim, I've basically got all the DLC for it from Steam, but that's it. That's the only differences from my Steam to what you buy in the base pack. How are we doing here? Right. We've got Highball. Hey there, Tornado Ben. Welcome back. How many followers do I have now? 341, which I think is excessively cool. Union Pacific. Well, yes, on Sherman Hill at the Union Pacific. So big boy, huh? So I tell you what, Damien, go and have a look on Workshop and see if you can find a good scenario, no more than an hour long, with a stock that you want to see, and I shall drive it. Yes, the follower count is going up very well actually, and our number of concurrent user sort of average is going up on a weekly basis as well. So we're peaking at over 50 users, 50 concurrent viewers now, and averaging more like sort of 35 to 40, which is astronomical really compared to where we've been not very long ago. Can I make a really long train, Jebris? Well, this particular scenario looks like it's got some pretty long trains in it. The fastest train in the game. That will be the Javelin. Actually, let's do the Javelin after this. Let's just do a bit of high-speed thrash. Since Express got such a high vote, obviously, as in it was on the bottom of the list, but yeah, let's do some class 395. I think that's a cool idea. We'll do that next. So Damien, yeah, if you can go find me a scenario sometime about that's got the sort of things that you want to see, I will download it and play it. The jet train? No, I haven't got the jet train. Canadian National run through on Donna Pass called Fast Track to Colfax. How long is that one, Steve? Another highball. Yeah, we've done a lot of the ice though. None of the routes that we've got will take it to its full 320 kilometers per hour. Hey Damien, we're on something like a 1.6, 1.7% gradient, I think it is. So yes, with the Ice 3, you're looking at top speeds of 280 kilometers per hour. That's what's on Munich Augsburg. Interesting, a little switcher there in the middle of that mix of power. Hey, Sir Carlos, welcome to the channel this evening. The Fira V250, huh? Let me Google it and find out what's occurring with that one. Oh, that looks so nice. Do Renfe run those trains? It looks very similar to some of the Renfe trains. Sorry, Gibberish4, you've asked a couple of questions and I missed them. One of them is about weight. Yes, weight makes a difference. If you run heavy wagons, then they will take more power to get them up the hill. So you can very roughly use the normal calculations for number of axles, horsepower, weight versus the weight of the wagons on a grade. There are a couple of standard calculations and they'll basically work correctly. Yes, the more weight in wagons, the more power you'll need up front. Union Pacific GTEL, what's one of those? Oh, gas turbine, right, yes. Hey Marcus Lee. Welcome back to the channel this evening. Thanks for joining us daily. Good to see you with us this evening. I will certainly pass the message on, JJ. Oh dear, that's not so good, dog. $80. I can probably handle that one, Steve. I'll make a note about that. Sadly, all the trains I saw when I was out in Tennessee were just pretty standard Norfolk Southern fare. Closest I got to an ES44 was an ES40. Hey Scouse, welcome to the channel this evening. Thanks for joining us. Got a green light there. Hey there, hot dog man. Nice one, Panda. I must say I do like the DNRGW liveries, Damien. And of course anything Southern Pacific is actually DNRGW, since DNRGW bought the Southern Pacific and then called themselves Southern Pacific. Hi Steve, yes, thanks for that information. I've made a note of it, and I think we can do that. 80 minutes is good. Is fine for one of your scenarios. So not tonight, but maybe sometime Thursday or Friday, perhaps. See how the time goes. I don't know the answer to that, JJ. .3% gradient. No wonder I'm pushing the having to push the dynamics harder than before. Hey P20 Eagle, welcome to the channel this evening. And Marino, welcome back. You like the 158 Northern Spirit? That's nice, Bill of World. I quite like the 158. This is nice. I like the way this scenario is structured. You get a bit of a thrash it up the hill and then a bit of hold it coming down the other side again. That's pretty cool. And 330-28789, welcome to the channel this evening. Yes, very good point, Marina. We haven't had an outside view for a little while now. What about Railworks America, Damien? Hey Tasek, welcome back to the channel this evening. Good to see you again. So we've just come down another leg of our grade and we're back on the level again. Which one's that, Dave? With the million the million fails. Oh, the first one that I did yesterday with the steam rail motor. Yes, never mind. Tornado, how long is the scenario? This scenario is supposed to be about an hour long, and we are due in at Truckee 6 miles, so not too long to go. Tornado Boy, Train Boy, I think Dark is actually the curator of the fail list. Pull the dynamics off and that's a good shout, actually, Steve. Of course, trainsim.com is another excellent suggestion for additional liveries and so forth. How long have we been going on, Tasek? We started late today, so it was just a bit after 10 o'clock when we got started. We did a short run on the London to Faversham line on the Sheerness branch, about 25 minutes. And then we did, we're doing this one on Donna Pass, so we've been going for a bit under an hour now on this one, and then we're going to do something a bit faster. The dynamics have now kicked in. Yep, we've just started to go down the going down the next leg of the grade downwards. 3.74 miles to Truckee. Green light. I'm not having any moderators at the moment, Bill Wild, but thank you for the offer. Lines in Somerset or Bristol, so Mr. RQ, so that would be the Somerset and Dorset line or the Bristol to Exeter line. Is that what you're referring to there? Which Freightliner do you mean, Billy Wills? Okay, Mr. RQ, so realism is intended to be as real as it gets. The physics is all based on the the way that the real things work. So heavy trains will need more power to get up hills and so forth. Braking systems work basically the way the real ones work, as do most of the power systems. So as far as Somerset and Dorset is concerned, there is a route which goes from Bath Green Park to Templecombe, which you can get, which is well available. But it's one of the original routes that launched several years ago, and it's while it's a reasonably good route, it certainly shows its age. Marino, the answer is 11. Of course, I'm treating 1 and 1 as strings and plus as a concatenation operator. Well, we've just finished the next step down. I wouldn't worry too much, Tasek. Sometimes the chat seems to go a little bit crazy. Dear, dear. Yawning. It could be a string, Mr. RQ. Just a one-character string. That's an old-fashioned school there, Dave. Doesn't teach theoretical numbers. Do I have my train volume turned down? Well, I don't think so. This one is reasonably quiet though. Let me try if I've got the game volume mixer. No, it is turned down quite a bit. How's that? Can you still hear me? Another signal gantry coming up. What do we got? We got a high ball. Clear if we should continue. Oh, and that brings us on to the next leg of the downhill. What do I love, passenger or freight? Oh, I like both. It's a little loud. Yeah, it's a little loud in my ears, actually. Let me go sort of a compromise there. Oh, that wasn't a compromise. I was going the wrong way. That's it. It's a little bit quieter, but not too quiet. So we're stopping in Truckee, which is in 1.5 miles. Oh, the camera's going a bit crazy with my jumper. Oh, hello. They're slowing down here. Go on. Release the dynamics. 1.2 miles to Truckee, track 1. Spin up the dynamics. Hopefully they'll be ready by the time we need them. Welcome back, Jebris. Hey, French Darling. Yes, indeedy. Do I remember what time I got on the speed test for the A4? Yes, a very bad one. Honestly, I don't remember. Yeah, the video will be up on YouTube, so you can just go and have a quick look, skip to the end. Yeah, that's not much fun, Damien. Wow, I'm doing a lot of yawning tonight. Hey, Sergeant Salt, Fringe Stalin, Gibberish 4, welcome back to the chat. Nope, 395 is coming up next, Fringe. Good evening, QWERTY, welcome back. Lose all power from about 5 miles from the end. Are you running out of boiler pressure? Hey East Coast Cliff, thanks for joining us this evening. We've got highballs, so we're good to carry on. Jabri, okay. See, it's good when people tell me how to pronounce their usernames, then I've got a hope. I normally don't have a hope. Hey, Jack Indy WLOM5, welcome to the chat. Yours is easy, French darling. I can handle your username. And QWERTY Afro, I can handle that. But it's one of these ones that are just random letters and numbers. They cause me problems. So, sorry, yes, Dave, you were talking about, so auto fireman and boiler pressure says all good. Interesting. So what do you mean then that you're running out of power? What does that mean exactly? So we're stopping in about a mile, so I'm just easing on some brakes. Yeah, get the fear, QWERTY. Every time I do anything wrong, someone says, "Oh, I'm just getting the list out." And thanks, great. Only 80, Fringe. Only 80? How do I earn the other 20? JJ, the A4 should be perfectly fine on the HUD. But what I'd say, Dave, is give it a try with the manual firing. You'll probably find you can get better results once you get the hang of it, and you'll probably find you'll almost certainly get there. $180 brownie points. You know, I want 200. So you need to be rounding this up for me. I'm just going to keep wanting more. Hey Manny, welcome to the channel this evening. No, push your luck. Excellent. I like your style, Fringe. So we're stopping in Truckee Yard, so we just have to get some of our train inside it. I'm not entirely sure we're going to get all of it in, but let's see how far we get. Yes, I remember Tasek, so I think that's how I've been referring to you. Of course, now you say it's Tasek or Tasik or... I need spelling and pronunciation guides for everyone's username, please. On my desk by tomorrow morning. Sergeant Salt, no, I'm not aware of that. Do enlighten me, please. Is there a forum thread that you can point me towards? Mr. RQ. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I've been calling you. So I got that one right. I don't think I do as bad as I give myself credit for. Discredit for. I keep applying brakes, but then the back end of the train is still on that hill, so. Welcome back, Sergeant Salt. That's interesting, Sergeant. So, is anybody else, are other people having this problem, or is it unique to that particular thing? Is it just something that's just started? I mean, I don't think there's been any updates to the game. Fringe Starling, where are you? You're living in the northwest region. That's not really much of a clue. There's loads of places. Nice one. Thank you, Steve. I will make a note of those as well, or they might be a little bit long, but I will make a note. Colfax to Camp Spalding, which is 95 men, and Camp. Yeah, God, come on, I can't type tonight. Camp Spalding to Boca, 120 men. It was featured in a recent train sim route. Well, that's probably Liverpool or Manchester, isn't it? So I'm going to throw my 50-50 and go Liverpool. Right, now, hang on a second. That's the right button. That one will do. Back in a moment.